Pocket Welder Helper here. Let's run 10 API 1104 questions to sharpen your cert prep. Question 1. Under API 1104, which defect is categorized as a linear indication for RT evaluation? Is it A, porosity clusters, B, incomplete fusion and slag inclusions longer than they are wide, C, burn through, or D, root concavity? Question 2. DSR pipe is identified because A, it has no visible seam weld, B, it has one straight longitudinal seam made with saw on both the inside and outside, C, it has two spiral seam welds, or D, it's made by centrifugal casting? Question 3. What is high-low in pipeline welding and why is it controlled? Is it A, the difference between preheat and interpass temperatures, B, internal mismatch at the joint that creates stress concentrations and root defects, C, the ratio of cap passes to fill passes, or D, travel speed variation between welders on the same joint? Question 4. API 1104 covers which pipeline operations beyond new construction? Is it A, new construction only, B, new construction and in-service repair and maintenance welding, C, only repair welding on existing lines, or D, only offshore pipeline construction? Question 5. Under API 1104, what's the maximum acceptable individual slag inclusion length on RT for wall thickness over 3/4 inch? Is it A, 1/4 inch, B, 1/2 inch, C, 3/4 inch, or D, 1 inch? Question 6. API 1104 defines girth welds as distinct from seam welds because A, girth welds connect pipe of different diameters, B, girth welds are circumferential butt welds joining pipe sections end to end, while seam welds are longitudinal welds from pipe manufacturing, C, girth welds are field welds and seam welds are shop only, or D, there's no practical distinction and the terms are interchangeable. Question 7. Under API 1104, Section 11, AUT may be used as an alternative to radiography if A, the pipeline owner requests it in writing, B, the AUT system and procedure are specifically qualified per Appendix B for the pipe geometry and material, C, AUT is never permitted as an RT alternative, or D, any UT system meeting basic ASME calibration requirements is acceptable. Question 8. Under API 1104, what's the maximum length of incomplete fusion allowed in a test weld? Is it A, 0 tolerance, any incomplete fusion fails, B, 1 inch per 12 inches of weld, C, 2% of weld length, or D, 1/8 inch total? Question 9. Under API 1104, what does ECA, Engineering Critical Assessment, allow that standard acceptance criteria do not? Is it A, acceptance of all weld defects without testing, B, alternative acceptance criteria based on fracture mechanics allowing larger defects where engineering analysis proves they're not critical. C. Waiving all qualification requirements for experienced welders. Or D. Skipping radiographic testing on small diameter pipe. Question 10. Under API 1104, how many test coupons must be welded and tested for welder qualification? Is it A, 1 full circumference butt weld, B, 2 half-pipe sections, C, 3 separate test pipes, or D, as specified by the welding engineer? Download Pocket Welder Helper free on iOS and Android and run through hundreds more practice questions just like these to get ready for your certification.